Start 'em.
You're funny.
Okay, there's snow on the ground.
Yeah, Shante, do you have snow?
Yeah, it appeared here.
Somebody must be really praying for snow.
Yeah, some child is. That's how snow.
Good morning, James and Deborah.
Some child is. That's how snow.
Good morning, James and Deborah.
With us. Recording studio. There's about 1,000 white birds across the river.
And you're sure
There's about 1,000 white birds across the river.
And you're sure they're birds.
Yeah, because, and then a continuing saga. And if all that's not true, it's fun to make up a story anyway.
All right. Just throwing out all the possibilities there.
Yeah, they were.
And
they were over there, and at first they're standing around. I don't know if they're alive or dead. All I know is they're not moving.
They could be decoys.
No, they weren't decoys. There's about 50 right there, and I went around and I got pretty close to 1,000 in the count. And
that is strange.
And here's these guys in white, and they start picking them up and putting them into white bags. Why was everything white? It wasn't. There was no snow over there yesterday. That came tonight. Now you can't see the birds
because of the snow.
The snow. Okay, now I don't know. There are too many things in this world I don't know.
Shanna says it sounded like Armageddon.
Yeah, why would it start in Marsing? Of all places.
Well, it's got to start somewhere.
Well, yeah. Why not Marsing, right? There's a movie coming out now, I'm sure.
It's Fabulous Friday.
It's Fabulous Friday.
You forgot to say that.
I said that first, didn't I? No. It is.
Say that.
I said that first, didn't I? No. It is Fabulous Friday.
You should tell them.
Oh, it is Fabulous Friday.
Snow geese.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
Okay. I don't know what they. Every time Wayne thought about it, he went and got the binoculars and looked some more and came up with some more ideas. Manifesting in another way, just.
Right. Very good.
I mean, who would kill 1,000 birds just to have whatever they're having? I don't even know what they're having.
Maybe they're planning a really big Christmas dinner.
Wow, yeah. It's a long ways to Christmas, so.
That's going to take a long time to dress 1,000 birds. I'm just saying.
Okay, so it's Fabulous Friday.
Yes.
And it is Preparation Day.
Yes.
And Shabbat Shalom to all of you. You, and you, and you, and you. Shabbat Shalom.
You're in fine form this morning.
I must be, because, we come from from Adelaide, where it's 100 degrees and sunshine and on the beach and stuff like that. We fly home and there's snow, and then it goes away. Yes, I know. And then we leave here and go to Phoenix, where it's in the upper 60s.
70s, yep.
Yeah. And then we come back and there's snow. And then it leaves.
Like, we took Joshua to the airport.
Yeah.
The other night. And it was like a blizzard.
That's another weird thing, wasn't it? It was a blizzard. It was up there on the hill, going towards the airport.
I mean, those flakes were huge.
I know. Look like apple pies. Just coming down out of the sky. But they're white. All white. Yeah. And it was sticking too. There was a lot.
I don't know.
Then we turned around, went to Costco, came out of Costco, it had all stopped. Headed home, it's clear skies, and by the time we get here, there's not any snow left.
Yeah, Venus and Jupiter have been in the western sky for the last week,
Yeah.
10 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Highly visible.
Yeah, highly visible. Bless God. Hey, so it's Shabbat Shalom, and I was kind of meditating on this, on Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat is the seventh, the rest. It has to do, by implication, it is the day of rest, and it's very important to remember that man was not created by the voice of God. He was created, but he was made by God. That means meticulously made, because Scripture says we're fearfully and wonderfully made. And that was the sixth day. And it's obviously at the end of the sixth day. It's the last thing mentioned on the sixth day. So what does man come into? What is his new day of life? His new day started in that evening. There was an evening and there was a day. So he's made during that sixth day, and then there's an evening, and suddenly that's the seventh day. So he was made on this day right now, the preparation day, the maker day. So today's preparation day, it's the sixth day. It's the day we were fearfully and wonderfully made, and I think, understanding that, I think Fridays are a really good healing time. Because that which he fearfully and wonderfully made, we know that he can repair and restore, even replace if necessary, body parts. I've seen it happen, and he fixes the things that he's fear. The Greek New Testament takes the word shalom and makes it irene, which is peace. Okay. So we think of peace. We have this thing in our head that peace. Oh yeah, it's that's not peace. I mean, you could insert that into peace because peace is much bigger than that, way bigger than that.
Right.
And there are people whose lives are so fear-based and can't let any disturbances around them come in, and so they don't want any disturbances, and so peace is really important to them. Peace meaning tranquility, all right? But the fact is that shalom is much bigger than that. Peace is life. It's God kind of life. It's like, I think it closer matches. This is just Wayne. This is not a theological statement I'm making. It just is a Wayne thought. Okay, I think it's closer to the meaning of the word zoe, which zoe is life. I've come to give you life more abundantly, Jesus said. And there's it's like life, because we're writing that book, Pray for the Peace of Jerusalem right now, and we deal with that, what we're talking about, what I'm saying right now, and in the book, and what it says in the Psalm, 121st Psalm, there David penned it, and he said, "Pray for the shalom of Jerusalem." It's not just tranquility. It's not just want your peace to be. It means that I'm a U.S. citizen, and with COVID, I used to be able to just walk across that border.
Right.
Many places across the border, there's no fences or anything between Canada and U.S. and it's not called upon them. All right, so that on them. All right, so that
Michelle Derwin, good morning.
You'll be in Jordan?
Yes.
like the Holy Land?
Lauren, good morning.
Peggy.
Philip Garcia.
Philip Garcia.
Maria Rosenberg.
The Rambo of the snowy upper desert of California.
There you go.
Southern California.
Sandy and Lloyd.
And
Wanda.
that reminds me. I'm gonna write you. We've been flying. You know, we what's coming in the evening
Right.
because our you know, we talk about circadian rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Inside of us, we're fearful. Things we have done in the Western world that was not God's idea is turn a day out of God's plan into man's plan. In fact, it is because not because of sleep and dream, although that's an enhanced and was made to do that.
Good morning, America.
Good. God bless America and Dante. Meridian.
Yes.
That's our neighbors now.
Yep.
I lived in Meridian
Good morning, Catherine.
for 22 years.
And Jamie.
From flying,
Oh, is that? Oh, yes.
all over the place, yeah.
Shanti, you're on it this morning. I'm
Yeah.
a little slow. You have to excuse me. Pray for me, please.
John and Amy together. Amy Lee.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. She's beautiful. A beautiful human being.
Jenny from Rhode Island.
Jenny from Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm. Time for more coffee. I agree,
I
Jenny.
no kidding.
You've got an extra one on the other side
I
there.
do, and I'm going to drink. Wonderfully made. There's that we call it a circadian rhythm, and we run into it with jet lag.
Rhythm.
So the circadian rhythm, there's a timing. It's obvious when you stop and think about the timing that is in Genesis chapter 1. Genesis, the beginning, you know, and Barashith. Roman cultures, we have done everything to upset that timing.